Hello everyone, hope you are enjoying online video lectures of microprocessors and you are learning assembly language program in 8085. In last lecture you have seen data transfer instruction. In data transfer instruction we transfer data from source to destination and contains of source data is not modified. Actually all data transfer instructions are copy instruction. Now today we will see arithmetic instruction. In arithmetic instruction we perform different operations such as addition and subtraction. Okay, unfortunately in 8085 we do not having multiplication and division instruction. Still we can perform multiplication instruction or division instruction. How? In multiplication instruction we can perform successive addition. Suppose you have to multiply 5 by 3, then you will add 5 by 3 time or 3 by 5 time. Similarly, in case of division, we can perform by successive subtraction method. Now, what is the key point in arithmetic instruction? In arithmetic instruction, in case of addition and subtraction, okay, destination operand must be accumulator. Destination operand must be accumulator. Okay, what we can do? We can add any 8-bit number or the contents of register or the contents of a memory location with accumulator. Means destination operand will be always accumulator. Source operand can be 8-bit number, immediate data, or can be a register, or it can be a memory. And as the name indicates, accumulator, it stores the result after any arithmetic operation. And you cannot add two 8-bit register directly. Means suppose you have to add B and C, you cannot add them. What you will do? Either you will transfer contents of B or C in A register, then you will add A or C or A or B. This is your addition. And subtraction, in this any 8-bit number again or contents of register or immediate data. Okay, 8-bit number is immediate data or contents of register or contents of a memory location can be subtracted from the contents of accumulator, and again result is stored in accumulator. And you have to remember, subtraction is always performed in 2's complement form. Okay, means if you are subtracting B from A, how it will perform? First it will determine 2's complement of B, then it is added into A. Okay, if result is negative, again it is stored in 2's complement form. No two other 8-bit register can be subtracted directly without involving accumulator. You cannot perform B minus C. What you can do? Transfer contents of B into A. Move A comma B, then sub C. In this way you can perform subtraction. Okay, and there is increment or decrement. Suppose you have to increment or decrement by 1, you will perform increment or decrement operator, and it can be performed in 8-bit register or in a memory location or in a register pair. Similarly, in case of decrement. Now the very first instruction in case of arithmetic instruction, add R. Okay, in this case destination operand is accumulator, so you do not need to write down destination operand, add A comma R. Just write down add R because default destination operand is A. what it will do? It will add contents of R with contents of A, and it will store in result A. It means A equal to A plus R. Similarly, add M. Add M, it will add contents of a memory location whose address is specified by contents of HL register pair with accumulator, and it will store the result in A. For example, add B. It means A equal to A plus B. Add M. What is the significance of this? It means A equal to A plus contents of M. Now, next instruction is ADC. What is the difference between add and ADC? In add instruction, we do not having facility of to add previous carry. Okay, suppose you are adding two 16-bit number. Okay, two 16-bit number. When you are adding two 8-bit lower order number, means low when you are adding to lower byte. If carry is generated, then in that case you need such type of instruction which add two number along with previous carry. Okay, for this we have instruction ADC, ADCR. What it will do? It will add contents of R with contents of A, and it again adds previous carry flag. Okay, add register or memory, add R, add M to accumulator with carry. This carry nothing, this is previous carry. Suppose you are writing ADCB. It means A equal to A plus B plus CY previous carry. Similarly, A equal to A plus MC plus CY previous, ADCM. This C indicates previous carry, and you have to add in accumulator. Next, for immediate data. Okay, you know, in case of immediate data, we use I in the last in any instruction. So ADI, this I indicates this is data. It will add accumulator with immediate data, and it will store the result in accumulator. For example, ADI 45. It means A equal to A plus 45. Suppose A equal to 57 and you are performing ADI 76. Then what it will do? It will add 57 and 76, which are in hexadecimal number system, and will store the result in A. 6 plus 7, it is nothing, 13. 13 means D. 5 plus 7, C means 12. So result will be CD. When you are adding two 8-bit number, again it will give the result in hexadecimal number system. You have to remember, assembly language program deals with hexadecimal number system only. Next, for carry, ACI 8-bit data. It means A equal to A plus data plus previous carry flag. Okay, A equal to A plus 45 plus CY previous, ACI 45. This I indicates 45 is data, this C indicates previous carry flag, and you are adding in A, and it again stores the result. All flags are modified to reflect the result of the array. Means after all arithmetic instruction in add, ACI, ADC, in this all the flag will be affected. You have to remember, in case of data transfer instruction, flag register do not affect it, because just you are transferring data from source to memory. Next instruction is DAD, DAD register pair. Okay, in case of add B, we are adding A with register B, and we are storing the result in A, but it is performing only 8-bit operation. But if you want to perform 16-bit operation, if you want to add two 16-bit number, in that case you will use DAD register pair. Okay, and by default register pair will be HL. Always in 8085 by default register will be HL register pair. So DAD register pair is nothing. it means HL equal to HL plus register pair. For example, I am writing DAD B. It means H equal to H plus B and L equal to L plus C. L and C are lower order register, H and B are higher order register. Similarly, DAD D, what it will do? It will do HL equal to HL plus DE. Okay, you have to remember default register pair is always HL in case of 8085. Next, subtraction. Just like add, there is sub R. It means A equal to A minus R. Okay, similarly sub M. It means A equal to A minus M. Again, it stores the result. Again, it affects all the flags. Sub B means A equal to A minus B. Similarly, sub M means A equal to A minus M. Next, with borrow. In case of subtraction A minus B, if B is greater than A, in that case always borrow is generated. Borrow is nothing, it is value of carry flag. Okay, if A greater than equal to B, in this case borrow is not generated, we do not require borrow. So in that case borrow means carry flag will be 0. So here we will use D instead of C as BBR. A equal to A minus R minus borrow. Borrow means previous carry flag. Previous carry flag or borrow is same thing. And similarly, SBBM is A equal to A minus M minus CY previous. Okay, again it modifies the result after subtraction and it affects the flag registers. Next is with 8-bit data, SUI 8-bit data. This I indicates there is data. It means A equal to A minus 8-bit data. Okay, again it stores the result. Accumulator stores the result. All flags are modified to reflect the result after subtraction. For example, SUI 45. It means nothing. A equal to A minus 45. 45 is subtracted from A and again it stores the result. Similarly for borrow flag or you can say carry flag, SBI 8-bit data. For example, SBI 45. What it will do? SBI 45 means A equal to A minus 45 minus CY previous. Again it affects the flag register. Next, for arithmetic instruction. Okay, there are two instructions, I and I and M. If you want to increment by 1, it is just like I plus plus. Okay, I and R. It means R equal to R plus 1. I and M. It means M equal to M plus 1. And you have to remember, it will not add contains of M. Okay, M is 16-bit. M is 16-bit. So it will add contains of a memory location by 1. Suppose M is 2050 and its contains is 20. Then I and M. Now in 2050 value will be 21. Okay. For 16-bit operation we use register pair INX RP. This is RP. Increment register pair by 1. This is X denotes there is register pair INX H. For example, it means HL equal to HL plus 1. Similarly, INX B. It means BC equal to BC plus 1. So this is very, very important when you deal with array program. Okay, when you have to point next memory location. In case of pointer, always we use this INX H instruction. It is used to point next memory location. Suppose HL equal to 2050 and M is 2050. And if you want to point next memory location 2051, then you will use INX H, not INR H or INR L, because it is used in register pair. Okay, this is your arithmetic instruction in increment. Similarly for decrement, DCR DCRM. DCR means R equal to R minus 1, DCR M equal to MC minus 1. Okay, and suppose DCR B equal to B minus 1, DCR M equal to MC minus 1. contents of a memory is decremented by 1 and it is stored in that memory, which is pointed by HL register pair. Next, DCXR, again it is used to point lower memory location. Suppose memory location is 2000, okay, and what is the lower memory location of 2000? This is 1FFF, 1FFF. Then DCXH, it will perform HL equal to HL minus 1, and suppose HL is 2000 minus 1 is 1FFF, because address bus and data bus all are in hexadecimal number system. Okay. Now we will perform a program addition of two 8-bit number by using 8085. Okay, addition of two 8-bit numbers. So you have to perform addition of two 8-bit numbers. Suppose input data is 4F and it is stored in 2051 memory location, and D6 it is stored in 2050 memory location. Then how will you implement this program in 8085 microprocessor? First byte is suppose in 2050 memory location, next byte it is in 2051 memory location, in next memory location, and suppose you have to store the result in 3050 memory location and 3051 memory location. What you will do? F plus 6, you have to add this. F plus 6 is nothing, this is 15 plus 16, 15 plus 6, it is 21, 21 minus 16, it is 6, 1 carry, 61, D plus 4, D means nothing, it is what? D means 13, 4, 13 plus 4, 17, 17 plus 1, 18, 18 minus 16, 2, and 1 carry, 0, 1, this is carry, okay. F, 15 plus 6, 21, 21 minus 16, 6, and D 13 plus 1, 14, plus 4, 18, 18 minus 16, 2, and 1 carry. Means after execution of assembly language program, your microcomputer kit will show result in 3050 26 and 3051 it is 0. Now we have to implement this. How will we implement this program? First of all, what we will do, we will transfer contents of any memory location in accumulator, because you know one operand, in fact that is destination operand, that must be your accumulator, okay, that must be your accumulator. So first I will transfer contents of this 2050 into A register, okay. For this the very simple instruction is LDA 2050. What it will do? It will transfer contents of 2050 into A register. Okay. Now, what is the significance of this? It means A equal to what? D6. A equal to A. This is comment. Okay. D6. Now, again you will use LDA, but the contents of A will be override. So what I will do? I will transfer contents of A into any temporary register B. Move B, comma A. B, comma A. It means B equal to what? It means B equal to what? A. B equal to A means B equal to what? D6. Okay. Now you have to transfer contents of this into A. Then use LDA 2051. It means what? A equal to what? 4F. 4F. Now one data is available in A, another one is in B. Then what you will use? Add B. Destination operand must be equal. It means A equal to A plus B. A equal to A plus B. Now you have to store the result in 3050 memory location. So directly you will use STA 3050. It means 3050 equal to what? 26. Okay. And one more thing, carry flag equal to what? 1. Carry flag is 1. Now what you will do? Okay. How you will store this 01 in 3051 memory location? You can use branching instruction. Okay. Branching instruction you can use, but till now you are not aware with branching instruction, so we will use what? Any arithmetical instruction. So what is the significance of it? It means value of carry flag. Value of carry flag. CY equal to 1. If carry is generated from here, value of 3051 will be 1. If carry not generated, value of 3051 memory location will be 00. Okay. So if I use MVI A 00, it means what? A equal to what? 00. MVI 00, it means A equal to 00. A equal to 00. Okay. A equal to 00. Now you can simply use ADC. ADC. What is the meaning of this? It means A equal to A plus CY previous. Okay, CY previous. Here, previous. Now what is happening? Now value of A is 00. So ADC A means it is nothing. ADC A equal to what? CY previous. Because A is 0. So because latest value of what? A is 00. Okay. So CY equal to what? Just it is equal to CY previous. CY previous. Because A is 0. 0 plus 0 plus CY previous. Now store it into STA3051. STA3051. Okay, space STA3051. Now you can see from here, last instruction is halt to terminate the program. LDA 2050. Okay, 2050. It means contains of 2050. That is D6. It transferred into A. Move B comma A. Now contains of A transferred into B. So B equal to D6. Now LDA 205. Now contains of 2051 is transferred into A. A means 4F. Now add B. Why I am using add B? Because one data is in available A, one is available in B. A equal to A plus B and STA3050. Okay. What is happening? STA3050. STA3050. This data after add B instruction. Okay, after add B instruction, what is the result? After add B instruction, okay, A equal to what? A plus B. It means what? 26, this 20, but carry generated, so value of cy will be what? 1. Okay, value of cy will be 1. ST3050. Now this 3050, okay, this is your what? Data transfer instruction, so it will not affect value of carry flag. So contents of 3050 will be what? This 26. Okay, then MBI is 00. It means A equal to 00, again it is data transfer instruction, so it will not affect value of carry flag. Then ADCA, A equal to A plus CY plus PY. From here CY is 1, so A equal to 01. ST3051. Now this A is stored in 3051 memory location. Okay, this is your basic program. Okay, how to implement any assembly language program in 8085. Okay, in next video lecture we will see more example. Thank you so much for watching this video and have a nice day.